Hello Galactic family. I guess orientation on itself. Question Masters, thank you for this opportunity. I would like guidance on myself. I have maintained a relationship of almost 4 years, and now that he has ended I feel very guilty about the end. I cannot handle the guilt, the doubts I have, or the shame I feel in front of people. I really want to move on, but sometimes I feel lost, like I do not know how to act or where to start, especially how to start loving me more. This makes me even sadder. I ask you to guide me how to proceed from now on. And thank you so much for your love and for this opportunity. Gratitude. Answer Daughter, greetings. The love you feel within you is trapped through your lower personality. You look at all this as if it were an irreversible reality, only from the human point of view. But the daughter life is so much larger than that, it is so much bigger. When you anchor true love for all, with acceptance, with freedom, with flow, that feeling will begin to subside within you. It still submits itself to social conditions. It is attached to every judgment and imposition that it believes to exist. But there are so many relationships that go away, and that good or bad memories stay in our hearts, but that somehow added as something. Look at the daughter, who is neither the first nor the last who experiences these experiences, for it is something so common, so natural. Realize that all of this exists only within you. That is not the reality, the guilt for the end of something that no longer did you so well and that fulfilled your learning cycle. Notice how something is as natural as life. By bringing this feeling to you, you have begun to free yourself from the judgment that is deep within you. He is not external but in the reflection of what he feels. For when you realize this, the external judgment will simply cease to exist. It only stands out because it is within. Then when you realize this, you can see that everything in life is transient and free yourself from these restrictions, starting at something that brings you greater completeness at the appropriate time. All is well, daughter, always been. Anchor that trust. I'm Rowena. Miss my parents who are missing. Question I started a new job and I'm unsure if it will work. I left another that I was not paying. I also miss my deceased parents very much. I wanted to get some message from them. Thank you. Answer Daughter, greetings. I am your brother of love, Jesus. Now I open your life to you to understand how I see it from my point of view. I see a being of light, who despite his pain, his longing, everything that shows in difficulty before you continues to shine, to wake up every day with faith in life and a smile on his face. A soul of enormous inner strength, who passes this feeling on those around her, who lives life despite everything she shows him and never gives up, never pities herself. This is beautiful, this is faith and it is love. There are many, daughter, who do not have these same pains, these same difficulties and do not live with that joy and strength that you possess. That's what I see in you, your brilliance, your love, and that's all that matters to me. And so I love you deeply. I would like, daughter, to see many to see life with their eyes, with their magic, with their strength, for without them you know it is an example of perseverance, love and humility. Despite the difficulties she faces, she only lives without clinging to anything, only taking nostalgia in the chest, but accepting life as it is. Life is simple to live as you live it, very simple. That is why I bring only my admiration for you today, for of the spiritual realms many of the little ones are so great and how many of the great ones become less. Receive my loving embrace, my sister. Your brother Jesus. I help about limited beliefs in the financial area. Question Masters. While I believe I have worked through all my limiting beliefs related to financial prosperity, I still have difficulties in this area. I feel even more responsible for having been invited to work the X project by starting the X clinic, but for some reason, I am not getting the necessary financial resources to implement this work, which I recognize will bring profound gains for the humanity. I have become available, but I do not know what to do, and what is generating frequent bouts of anxiety and discouragement. I keep studying and seeking self-knowledge to open the flow, but I feel I need help. Gratitude always. Answer, daughter. Life is made of signs. The suffering they experience is precisely the result of resistance. If they understood that everything had its proper moment, they would deliver with confidence. But cloistered in their mental process of certainty of life, they become discouraged when life does not follow the flow they desire. Observe how life brings signs of the path of liberation itself, but also leads to the suffering of not doing as nature, which has the moment when the leaves fall so that in another the fruits and flowers are born. They plan life as they idealize and become discouraged when it does not respond to them. But you could simply trust that the best will be done and accept it if it does not bring you what you want. See a seed, how old does it take to become a beautiful tree? Look at the example that nature itself brings you, and plant the future with a focus on love and charity, so life will bring you the results. Love and charity, daughter, is the seed of life in the gift of all those who want to tread the path of light. Be in peace. I'm Seraphis Bey. Where it comes and how to treat the skin problem I have. Question. Beloved masters, infinite gratitude for the previous answers, have helped me a lot. Now I would like to clarify you regarding my relationship with my physical body, especially my skin problem. Since every disease has a spiritual origin, would you like to know where this problem comes from and how to treat it? I have come up with various forms, affirmations, healing meditations, visualizations, but the problem persists. I got to the point of considering accepting the disease and stop thinking about it, not giving power to the nuisance, and got a little bit. But ignoring something on the face is very difficult, and if it exists it has a reason, something I must learn from it. And hey, I've learned a lot. I've come to problems with low self-esteem, shame, lack of merit, vanity, etc. I worked my shadows and brightened up much of what I repressed. I am willing to take what is necessary to release this negative pattern of my health. I do not believe that it is caused by my food, but if I have to see it I also try to change my beliefs about it, and I talk to my body to perfectly digest everything I consume so that nothing negatively affects or causes it. If our body is generated by our consciousness, then we have that power, right? Please help me know how to handle this lesson in the best way possible. I am struggling to co-create my reality, but in this regard I have not achieved much result. Gratitude for the help, dear ones. And gratitude to the channels that enable us to communicate. Peace, love and light for all. Answer, daughter. I am Hilarion and I come on the wings of wisdom to bless you. What he sees in his body is rather the fruit of all that he has carried for years in his interior. See that the body gives us the warning signal that something needs to be modified, improved and expanded. And see, yet, that he strikes her just at the point of greatest delicacy, which in his case, daughter, is pride and vanity. They are difficult aspects to be cleared or left aside, because there is not a single being on this planet who has not fallen precisely in these addictions. But the body indicates the point of greatest pain, not only his, but of a human collective, and this reflects stronger in you, which is precisely vanity, Vanity is the point that binds you to this process of pain. But also see how, from this process, you are seeking, internalizing, and finding so much of what you did not even know. It was the way you found yourself to seek and work what should be healed on a spiritual level. There is nothing wrong with that, but as you enlighten, you accept that aspect, it will naturally heal. To speed up the process, look for natural treatments like homeopathy, for example, that treats the skin as another organ that reflects our emotions. By accelerating with natural medicines the process of inner healing, physical healing will come into your life. Be in peace. I'm Hilarion.